Lewis, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And down on strikes. 1 out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ryan Jeffers. Now one missed. And he hits a ground ball right side. McMahon fires over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Ezekiel Duran. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. And they're at the knees. That's strike 2. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Austin Martin. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Margot now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 2 down.
Up next,
back to the top of the lineup, Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. In time, got him. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We're through 6 full. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins 1. In Minnesota, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Alex Verdugo. Outside, ball 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That's to third. Bregman to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Twins retired in short order. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of the eighth. And here's the catcher, Brian Jeffers. And first offering is fouled off. And that one clips the corner. Rose into her 8th inning of work, Singy. She's been good.
She's the type of pitcher that gets better as she gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to her, you get to her early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
McMahon makes the grab, one away. So digging in, Ezekiel Duran. There's a swing and a miss.
Let's go right here.
Out towards right center field. Harris sizing this one up. She makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And next for Minnesota, Austin Martin. Ground ball up the middle. Witt fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it 6-1. Back in target field, so bottom of the 9th. And now for the Twins, Kyle Farmer. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. And that's the first out. Manuel Margot up to the plate. And a foul ball. There's a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head.
So they bring on the veteran, Sean Armstrong.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called. Well, a 4-pitch save. She was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you game one of a huge four-game weekend set. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the Kansas City Royals. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Emily Rose. And Singy, that may be her name, but the strikeout is her game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This pitcher strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what she's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Rose. Swing and a miss, and she got him to chase. And it's even up. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think she tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think her swing broke down as well, and that's what caused her to pop it up.
Rose stands in now and watches strike one. Now she deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Got her looking. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Wolf. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. That one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to the left side. McMahon in plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Back after this. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Rose. Rose back to work. And a foul ball. Rose measures 5 feet 10 inches, just 19 years old. She took home a gold. Oh, that got away from her. And she's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Danielle. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Go to second, tag, and they got her.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch her, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
1 out, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Out number 2. And now Stephanie Rodriguez. And a foul ball. No score here in the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got her. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. On to the 3rd inning. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Next up for the A's, Nick Allen.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Top of the 3rd, no score. Out towards right center field. Loud settles under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Jacob Wilson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. And the pitch. Missed inside with the curve.
Finish him.
Here's the 2-2. And the slider just misses. Struck him out looking. And 1-2-3 go the A's. Still no score. Back here in Kansas City, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Rose.
Number 36.
Rose back to work. On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play, that's an infield single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
Loud. Off balance feed, there's 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Wolf now at the plate. That catches the corner.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time. 2 outs. Up and in. Ball 1. 4th inning underway. No score. Two down, nobody on. And she hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Rose. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these A's, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Gets under it and pops it up. McMahon drifts towards it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 1 away. Danielle Connor up next for the A's. And a foul ball. Connor measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and she was selected for the All-Star game last year. Crone steps on the bag, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Digging in for Oakland, Stephanie Rodriguez. There's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as her stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as she sets him down 1-2-3. A's go quickly and quietly there. And we are still scoreless. set for the top of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-1. Swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt her momentum all that much. You know, she's really been on top of her game, commanding her pitches all night long.
Wilson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. With the go-ahead run at first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's one on the clone. It's a double play.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Rose. As the lefty gets to work. On the ground to third. And it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couple of hits in a row for her here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. She just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Right through there for a strike. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of players pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that someone hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run. So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Buckled her with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, interesting. She's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get her in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. She just needs one more out.
Plays that first year.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speed.
Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Man, is she fast.
She's so fun to watch.
The pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if they'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All she's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Stays alive. Sets her down looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. And we still have no score. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Danielle Connor. Rose back to work. Clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1. So she's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for her so far, Singy.
She's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and she's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that she doesn't have any fatigue or any danger of injuring herself.
kicks and fires. Got her swinging for the kill. Gassed it right fire. And now here's the A's catcher, Stephanie Rodriguez. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Goes down looking.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for her tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in her swing and her approach, just frustrating for her up there. You strike out a hitter 3 times in a game. I think they got to go back and really study some video with their hitting coach, figure out how they're beating her, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Soderstrom, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Goslin squeezes it, and that is that. Nothing doing there for the A's, and we're still knotted at 0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Armstrong.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit.
Dodging potholes when I swerve, repping some bows and it's true. Not a pebble in my groove, in the beat with the bumper, cause it's screw up when I move. Elevated, modulated with adapter. Now the riding smooth and stature, take a picture, that's a shine. Distance like mine.
From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back now in Tampa Bay. Today's starting pitcher, Emily Rose. And singing, that may be her name, but the strikeout is her game.
Well, Brooke, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This pitcher strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what she's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Now the 0-1. Fought off foul.
Hey, let's go right here.
The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Towards first. Wade takes it himself here tonight. An efficient start to the home first. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Going 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a miss.
She's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Rays held in check here. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Rose back to work. And there's a foul ball. Rose measures 5 feet 8 inches, 22 years old, and she was born in Japan. Goes down looking. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Here's the 0-1. And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
Own the dark one. Own that good stuff.
And down on strikes. And that quickly 2 away.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings
swing and a miss, and she struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as she sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Tampa. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the inning, and now Bader up to the plate. Rose back to work.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Rays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
On the ground, right side. McMahon fires over to first, and Bader is set down. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hey, let's go right here.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Exit his zone for a strike, and the count is 0-2. The Royals leading by 5 here in the second game of the series. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Down in order go the Rays. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. There's a swing and a miss.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Harold Ramirez at the dish. Ball one, no strikes. On the ground. Bregman to first. 2 up, 2 down.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rosarena in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. And that's outside. And the count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Rays held in check here. They still find themselves down 6-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Nick Castellanos. This to third, Bregman. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. Mejia, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. 3rd home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 6-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense.
Carlson batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Bounce to the left side. Witt. Throw to first is in time.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's the Royals 6, the Rays 1. Back now in Tampa Bay. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect her to add on to that total. And, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, she's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one. She's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. She's been in attack mode since the very start.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of her hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If she keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Caballero now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Foul ball there. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So 2 down, and now Harold Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. In the air, right field. Holcomb under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Tampa. It's still an 8-1 ball game. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Rose back to work. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And now the lefty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he grounds one to the right side. McMahon fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. The Royals up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Francisco Mejia.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
2 down, nobody on. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
What a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Not in time. He's safe. And it's now 10-2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
The pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Sizes this one up. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Royals 10, the Rays 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sean Armstrong.
Now, compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly... After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Baby, I'm dead, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it, and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wait, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we done all how to act. You know me, I'm your OG, low key. I'll be so glad we're low key, low key, and it's not us. That could top us. I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist. I'm no good at fitting in. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest. I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it, and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we're back. So here's the lefty, Emily Rose, having a pretty ridiculous...